Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Battlewagon Smash. This is going to be episode 26, featuring the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord by Wootness, taking on the Castle Breaker Mark IV by Poldarn. All of the usual settings loaded in. We'll go ahead and do a quick introduction of each vehicle. As always, if you want to see the full overview, check out the first few episodes. The first episode that the vehicle bought in. Those should be episodes like 1 through 13, and all of the titles have the vehicle names in them, so you should be able to search for them fairly easily. This is the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord by Wootness. Really fantastic design, just super cool. Has lots of spin blocks. You'll see once we get started, watch this thing, it kind of spreads out and very insect-like, takes to the battlefield. And also shout out, make sure you guys give some appreciation to Wootness. He makes the tournament mod that you're seeing used here, shows the health and the time, and sets up the battles. Really makes this possible. I wouldn't be able to do tournaments like this if it wasn't for that mod. And this is the Castle Breaker Mark IV by Poldarn. You have the javelin scooters. They actually launch like land torpedoes that kind of scoot along the ground. A really interesting design and very effective. And this is the Castle Breaker itself, which always kind of cracks me up because it looks like it's designed to shoot right into itself there. But those are short barrels, so they arc over that wall. A good use of the game mechanics. Alright, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's get this unpaused. Get the avatar out of the way. It's going to take a good long while for this to load in. The Monkey Lord always lags me out something fierce. Yeah, you can see how the legs spread out, and then those pods on the back kind of fan out. Gives it a very spider-like appearance. You can see already pounding away with that laser against the Castle Breaker. Looks like the Castle Breaker's using smoke though. That might cause problems. Yeah, you can see the javelin scooters, see what I'm saying, where they slide the missiles along the ground, gets them under the radar, under the lambs, and takes out its opponent's mobility. See these fire ants, or fire beetles, excuse me, moving in, trying to get some suicide damage against the Castle Breaker. Oh man, it is so laggy. Hopefully it runs a little bit better in the video. It doesn't look quite as choppy as it does to me. Lost one of the javelin scooters. Overall, pretty close. The Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord 99%, Castle Breaker 96% overall. We'll give this a pause and cruise over here, see if that laser damage is able to get through or if the smoke is able to stop it. Oh yeah, look at that. Barely any damage at all. I wonder if there's might even be laser shields in there. But I did see you can see the puff of smoke there. And that's really slowing down the laser damage, not getting poured out as quickly. See some missiles and other things coming in. It looks like the lambs on the Monkey Lord, though. You can see these missiles not even getting close, and the lambs is taking them out. The javelin scooters are effective, though. You can see they are sliding under here and starting to take out some of the movement. I'm not sure how being immobilized will affect the Experimental Monkey Lord, though. I don't think it'll hurt it all that much. There we go. Looks like the crams firing there on the Castle Breaker. We've seen in previous videos that those crams can do quite a bit of damage. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to be able to make it through the lambs, though. See the lambs trying to heat up those shells. Are they going to land or are they going to get taken out? Oh man, it looks like the lambs is just totally negating all of the offense coming from that Castle Breaker. Both sides getting really far apart. It looks like both sides are moving away, preferring to be at the max distance. Max distance in this tournament is 1.3 kilometers. Go any further away than that and you'll start racking up disqualification time. A little over a minute of simulation time. Feels like it's been 2 or 3 minutes at least of real time here. Both sides really close to full health. Castle Breaker 96%, Cybran Monkey, or Cybran Monkey I believe is how it's pronounced, 99%. These two look really far apart though. Oh, you know what it is? The Castle Breaker is running away from the little fire beetles, and the Cybran Monkey Experiment is running away from the javelin scooters. So overall they're about 3 kilometers apart, but neither side getting any disqualification time as they are in range of at least one of the enemies. Yeah, look how far away they are. That's, I believe that'll benefit the Cybran Monkey Experiment. That laser damage isn't going to lose any accuracy over that distance, or very little accuracy. Will suffer a little bit from attenuation losses, but it actually has a chance to land where I don't think the Castle Breaker is going to be able to hit the Cybran Monkey from this distance. Oh yeah, we can see the clamshells actually making that trip several kilometers. We'll see, only to get taken out by the lambs. Oh man. So it looks like we're going to have to wait for these fire beetles or all of the javelin scooters to get taken out before the two capital ships once again re-engage each other. Looks like all of the javelin scooters are actually shooting at the fire beetles. Oh, there we go. Finally, one of the fire beetles going up. You can see that nuke going off. Will its friend be able to close the gap and detonate up against the Castle Breaker? Oh! Ate a full-size clamshell there, and that is the end of the other fire beetle. And with that, you see all of the Castle Breaker team getting a little bit of disqualification time. Looks like they're now all moving back in towards the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord. So that timer's going to stop as long as they're moving towards the opponent. But yeah, that is just a massive amount of distance there. You can barely see the Monkey Lord off in the distance. Yeah, even the laser is having a hard time aiming at this distance. Oh, you can see, I was wondering what that sound was. It looks like the Castle Breaker has an internal smoke gun, so it's got a gun inside it that's firing smoke shells to provide smoke cover on itself. And there we go, looks like those crams able to actually aim and fire. But as we've seen, it looks like most of the cram shells don't make it through the lambs. Let's head over to the Monkey Lord. It is so far away. One thing I am noticing, if you look at the material usage, it looks like the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord has used about half of its resources and we are only 3 minutes in. So if the Castle Breaker is able to survive the full match length, it looks like the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord is going to run out of resources, and I don't think that Lambs is going to be able to stop the cram shells anymore. At that point, we might see a turnaround in the battle. It's pretty much the only chance that the Castle Breaker has at this point. The Castle Breaker itself is basically full health, 99%, but it has lost so many little javelin scooters that its overall team health is down to 85%. Looks like, did this scooter get tipped over here? Yeah, it looks like it derped out and managed to flip itself over. Looks like another javelin scooter going up. Oh, this is such a slow battle. Not even 4 minutes of simulation time have gone by. Both sides still pretty much full health. I mean, we've lost a ton of sub-vehicles, but the two main entries pretty much full health. Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord down to its final 10,000 resources. We've still got a little over 5 minutes left to go in this fight. Castlebreaker has about 20,000 resources left, so it should be able to finish the battle with plenty of resources to spare. Monkey Lord is going to run out of resources. If it keeps using them at that rate, it's going to run out of resources in the next 2 or 3 minutes. And then we should have 2 or 3 minutes where the Castlebreaker has full reign to get some damage in and try and even up this battle. Actually, I'm going to leave the camera right here for just a second. I have to go to the little boys, the little Jimmer's room. So if anything exciting happens, you let me know. Alright, it looks like the Castlebreaker making that final charge, actually getting somewhat in range of the monkey experiment, although as we've seen, its cramshells are not able to get through the lambs. 4.5 minutes left to go. The experimental monkey lord has 5,000 materials left. Castle Breaker all the way up. Or actually, whoa, is the Castle Breaker... So the Castle Breaker's also burning through its materials now. Looks like it's finally close enough to that laser, where the laser damage is forcing it to do repairs. And it's actually burning through its resources faster than the Cybran monkey experiment. It looks like they're going to run out of materials at almost the exact same time. And there we go, looks like the Castle Breaker is out of materials. Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord is at about 3,500 left. It's like most of those cram shells getting taken out. Yeah, they're getting taken out by the lambs still. And there we go. Looks like the Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord very close to running out of materials. Got about 400 left. It is getting a little bit of materials back from the damage it does, as well as the Castle Breaker. The Castle Breaker itself, though, is down to 90%. Cybran Experimental Monkey Lord still at 99%, and just kind of barely surviving on the materials it's able to scavenge. But I feel like once that steam engine finally runs out, it's no longer going to be able to deal damage, and it's just going to be kind of stuck there dead on the battlefield. And we'll see if the Castle Breaker is able to turn it around at that point. It does have 3 minutes left, a little over 3 minutes left. And there you can hear the engines cutting in and out. Another javelin scooter going off in the distance. Yeah, it looks like the Monkey Lord must still have fuel engines that are running. I believe its steam engines have no more materials left. Let's cruise over and take a look and see how the Castle Breaker is doing. This is its chance to shine right here. It's got 3 minutes, and I don't believe the lambs are going to be able to stop the shells in the lower engine state. Yeah, let's actually see. Oh no, man, the lambs is still even with the loss of the steam engines, the lambs is still powerful enough to take out those cram shells before they get anywhere near the experimental Monkey Lord. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, there's a whole cord all the way through this thing. Oh, huge explosion there in the back. Looks like the ammo rack. Yeah, the Castle Breaker did a really good job of holding on. Had some really strong defenses, and it looked like it was going to get a chance to come back at the end. But just started eating that laser damage a little bit too much, and was worn down by the Cybran experimental Monkey Lord. Alright, there we go. That is the end of the Castle Breaker. And it looks like we just got one javelin scooter somewhere. Not even sure where it's at. Oh, there's the laser's going to point it out. It is incredibly far away. So that is the end of the battle. Congratulations to Wootness, Cybran, Experimental Monkey Lord, moving on to the next round. Castle Breaker moving down to the secondary bracket. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next episode.